Recently, the public was abuzz with news of the warm interaction between BTS's Jungkook, who is currently serving in the military, and BTS's Jin, who has become an important figure for the members despite having completed his training first. On one occasion, Jin revealed that Jungkook, who is currently busy with various military activities, suddenly contacted him in the middle of filming. Jungkook, in an intimate manner, asked Jin for help in meeting his father. This request was apparently motivated by the need to replace Jungkook's old car that could no longer be used. Jin revealed that Jungkook has high trust in him in various matters. In fact, when he was busy with filming, Jungkook still did not hesitate to contact him. Jin jokingly said that Jungkook always knows how to interrupt his time in any situation. Their relationship as members of BTS has developed into a bond that is more like family than just co-workers. Jungkook often jokes that Jin is the first person he calls when he needs something, mainly because he knows that Jin will respond regardless of the situation. When Jungkook realized that his old car was no longer usable, in the midst of his busy military schedule, he found it difficult to take care of various matters related to his vehicle. Therefore, without hesitation, Jungkook decided to contact Jin and ask for help. Jin, who was on set at the time, was surprised by Jungkook's sudden call. However, upon learning of his youngest brother's request, Jin laughed and happily agreed to Jungkook's request. Jungkook expressed his desire to meet his father, and Jin promised to help arrange the meeting. Jungkook's request to help his father trade in an old car is a unique moment that shows how close the brotherly relationship between the members of BTS is, especially between Jungkook and Jin. Jungkook once revealed that among all the members of BTS, Jin is the easiest person to contact. Jungkook does not hesitate to reach out to Jin in any situation, as he knows that Jin always responds with care. Even in difficult times, Jin remains a reliable figure. Jin's attentive attitude is not only shown to Jungkook, but also to all the other BTS members. Jungkook revealed that he really appreciates how Jin is always available to help and listen to his concerns. In a stressful life like military service, having someone like Jin to rely on is a gift in itself. Jungkook even mentioned that without Jin around, things might have been more difficult. He knows that Jin will always be there to help, no matter how busy or important the situation is. Responding to Jungkook's request, Jin enthusiastically went to see his father. This moment was not only about the practical help of swapping cars, but also an opportunity for Jin to meet and chat with Jungkook's family, who are also considered part of his own family. Jin feels that close relationships with members' families are important and valuable. As the older person in the group, Jin has extra responsibility and care for the members, including their families. Jungkook's father also welcomed Jin with respect and kinship. This meeting was a valuable opportunity for them to share stories and experiences and strengthen the bond between the two families. Although the meeting began with Jungkook's simple request, the moment became deeper and more meaningful. Jin humbly mentioned that the meeting was a form of support for Jungkook's family, who have given their full support to their career so far. Jin, as the oldest member, often acts as a protector and guide for the younger members, including Jungkook. His caring and dedicated attitude shows how much he understands his role as a hyung, who should always be there to help, support, and ensure that his younger siblings are comfortable and cared for. The same goes for Jungkook, who, despite being known as a feisty and independent maknae, still finds it comfortable to lean on Jin at times. Jungkook feels that Jin is someone who is always there for him and the other members, no matter how busy or complicated the situation gets. Jin, being older and more experienced, has a very important role in the members' lives. He is not only a guide, but also a reliable friend and someone who is always there in times of trouble. Jungkook, as a maknae, found great comfort in having Jin there to help him whenever needed. Jin, in his caring and kind way, has proven that a true Hyung is not only a role model, but also a good listener and a loyal friend. The recent news of BTS's Jin indirectly giving a hard code on the subject of marriage has further caught fans' attention. In an interview, Jin touched on the topic of marriage in his trademark humorous yet serious style. He revealed that currently, amidst his busy life and popularity, he is starting to have deep thoughts about the future, including the matter of starting a household. Although Jin has yet to make an official statement about wedding plans, his comments hinting at his views on wedding standards and costs have fans wondering. Jin said that when it comes to marriage, one should have extraordinary dreams. He emphasized that it is important to have careful planning, including in terms of cost, because marriage is not just a fleeting moment, but the beginning of a long journey that requires responsibility. Jin adds that marriage is one of the big things in life that he wants to live in the best way possible in order to build a happy life. When talking about the standard cost of a wedding, Jin did not hesitate to say that he wants his wedding to have a special and meaningful touch. With his position as a successful public figure, he feels the need to provide the best for his family's future. This shows that even though Jin lives in the glittering entertainment world, he still has strong principles when it comes to his personal life. During one of their warm encounters, BTS's Jin apparently brought up the topic of marriage while talking to Jungkook's father. Curiously, Jin asked Jungkook's father about the steps and preparations needed for marriage. Given the life experience that Jungkook's father had, Jin seemed interested to hear advice that might guide him in the future. Jungkook's father answered Jin's question in a very simple yet profound way. He stated that the essence of marriage preparation is not about accumulating material possessions or planning a big party, but rather about being mentally prepared to face obstacles with your partner after you settle down. According to Jungkook's father, mental toughness and the ability to stay united amidst problems are the main assets needed for marriage. This simple advice made a deep impression on Jin. Jungkook's father seemed to remind him that the beauty of a marriage is not only in its happy moments, but in the ability of both parties to face it together. Obstacles are bound to arise, but with faith and a strong mentality, each couple can strengthen each other and go through all challenges with sincerity and commitment. Jin seemed to appreciate the perspective, even stating that he greatly respected Jungkook's father for his wisdom. For Jin, Jungkook's father's words were an important reminder that marriage is not as easy as it seems, but requires patience, commitment, and full cooperation.